Zdravo, Slovenia. Ciao e benvenuta, Italia. Hello, good evening, welcome. It's Andy Glenn here at Dumfries Ice Bowl. I'm joined by Darren Brady. Darren, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Welcome to everybody on the stream. Welcome to anybody who's travelled to Dumfries for this tournament. Hope we have a fantastic week. Enjoy the weather and enjoy even better ice hockey.
Well, you're joining us tonight for the second game in the 2025 Women's World Championship, Division 1 Group B, and this game is between Slovenia and Italy, as you might have already gathered. Been one game already today. It was a cracker, Darren, wasn't it?
Barnstormer. Absolute sweltering start to the tournament. Couldn't wish for a better game. Really, really good. The ladies this afternoon have got a big act to follow, and I'm sure they will do. Absolutely.
Earlier today, Kazakhstan took a 4-2 victory over top seeds Korea in the competition. They sit proudly at the top of the table, but there's only been one game. So there's a lot to talk about tonight before the game, and I managed to get Italian coach, one of the coaching team, Carol St. Laurent, for a little chat up here just before. This is what he had to say. Hi everyone, it's Andy Glenn. I'm joined by Carl, one of the Italian coaches.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing great. So it's game one for Italy against Slovenia tonight. What are your thoughts on the game?
There's a lot of good teams. In this tournament, and we've seen it from the first game, Korea against Kazakhstan. There's no easy games, so we have to prepare the same way every day, every game. So we're looking forward to play Slovenia. I think it's going to be a good matchup.
I watched both the Italian games in warm-up, some real good games. 7-0 against Great Britain. That must have been a good morale booster, and then a comeback against Korea as well to win 2-1.
Exactly. There's a lot of things that we've been working on the past camps and the past week also to prepare for these games, and the girls they applied what we bring them, and so far so good. But we also know that those were exhibition match, and now the real tournament is starting. So there's no let down. There's no easy game. So we got to take every game like it's the ultimate gold medal game.
Absolutely. And your aims for this tournament, is it gold medal? Is that the only thing that's going to be gold medal and promotion? Is that the only thing that's going to be success for Italy?
Well, right now is just showing up every game and making sure that we apply everything that's in the that we've been teaching them, and also for them to trust each other and to be creative out there. And we want to see a lot of offense, but we want to see also responsible players in the D zone. And I feel that we feel that if we do that, all those little details, it's going to be a good tournament. But we see ourselves being successful if we apply everything.
One last question, Carol. What should people watching the stream, who should they be looking out for? What's going to be the key for Italian success?
We're a team that can play fast. So if we can play fast both sides of the ice, whether we're going on offense or tracking back on defense, I think that's going to be our success. We're a very fast team, and if we're going to utilize this asset, I think we should be a really tough matchup for the other teams.
Well, we wish you all the best. It will be great to see. And grazie for talking to me.
Thank you.
Well, that's what Carol had to say earlier on today. Look out for Italy being fast in defence and attack. It was interesting to hear what he said. Italy have done really well in the pre-tournament games, the two warm-up games. They've won both of them. 7-0 against Great Britain and 2-1 against Korea. I know you were particularly impressed by Italy in the warm-ups, Darren.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of players that single out. Della Rivera, I thought absolutely played out of her skin. Physically big and imposing, great skater, fast, good hands. That's one to watch. Chatini also played well. And against GB on the night was a great hat-trick from Guerrero. Absolutely superb. So Italy looks stacked so far. There's plenty to watch, but those three stood out for me.
Absolutely. Guerrero scored a short-handed goal, a power play goal and an even-handed goal in that game. Unfortunately, we've not seen Slovenia. They didn't play any pre-tournament warm-up games here in Dumfries, so we haven't really seen them. So they're a bit of an unknown quantity to myself and Dan, other than what you can get on the IIHF app, which is a brilliant app to have. Why don't you download it and have a little look at game-by-game plays or play-by-play plays, it shows you absolutely everything, and it's live statistics. That's what we use here in the commentary box to see where we're at. Let's go through the teams first. We'll start with Slovenia. Number 1 is Tasha Inahart. 2 is Brina Oman. 3 is Kaja Avansek. 4 is Leah Rojovic. 5 is Arwen Nylander. 7 is Deja Glavic. 8 is Sara Confidente. 9 is Nina Mayer. 10 is Leah Bujeta. 12 is Manka Stropanik. 13 is Veronica Trobis. 14 is Nusa Poraka. 15 is Pia Pren. 16 is Tamara Tara Breznik. 17 is Julia Blazanesik. 18 is Iris Karlajic. 19 is Gaia Pezda. 20 is Yera Vov. 22 is Tina Pazlar. 23 is Anna Maria Golob. And 24 is Ursa Pazlar. That is the Slovenian team. We don't really know that much about them, but we were watching them in warm-up. Some fast, small skaters there, and some big, defensive, strong skaters there as well. They look a tough team to beat, and they are the 5th seeds in this group. And of course, they are playing the 3rd seeds, but many people's favourites for promotion and the gold medal, Italy. And we'll go through their team just now. So number 1 is Margherita Bastoni. Number 2 is Amy Verano. 3 is Manuela Heidenberger. 4 is Carola Saletta. 5 is Olivia DeCantis. 6 is Nadia Matavi, and she is the captain. 7 is Kayla Titino. 8 is Anna Carmo. 9 is Madalena Bedong. 10 is Aurora Abantangelo. 11 is Emma Rodone. 12 is Rebecca Roquela. 14 is Eleonora Bonafini. 15 is Greta Nicolai. 16 is Kirsten Della Ravere. 17 is Matilda Fanpan. 18 is Francesca Stocker. 19 is Mia Campo Bagatan. 21 is Marta Matsoki. 23 is Kirsten Guerrero. 24 Samantha Jus. And 25 is Martina Fidel. And she is a goalkeeper, and I think she is the starting keeper tonight. And I think it is Inahar, Tasha Inahar for Slovenia. That's the latest news that we've got. Any thoughts on the game as we wait for the officials and such like to come on, Dan?
I think it's like, say, you look at the seedings. If you've not seen these two teams before, you're fully expecting Italy to probably come out on top. But as we saw from that first game this afternoon, seedings counted for absolute nothing. You'd have strongly fancied Korea, and even partway through that first period, you'd have still probably fancied Korea. But Kazakhstan just absolutely played out of the skins and thoroughly deserved the win. So, you know, yes, we've seen Italy so far this week. They look strong offensively, they look stacked. But Slovenia will come out all guns blazing, and let's just wait and see. Let's see what they can put up.
Yeah, well, one of the things I was going to say to you, you've got a list of the officials there, and the officials in the first game, I have to say, were absolutely excellent. Whenever you ever heard the hockey fans say that, the officials were excellent, but they were. And I hope the officials in tonight's game also have an excellent game. There were 3 Americans get down, weren't they?
We've got 3 Americans. We've got Michaela Ball, and we've got Riley Lisebeck. They're both referees this evening. And we've got Brianna Krauer, who's a line. And we've got from Norway, Johanna Oksanen. Hopefully they all have a great game, just like the officials in the first game did.
Absolutely. I can see the Italian coaches just welcoming each other onto the bench. The Italian flag is behind them. I can see Slovenia just about to come out their changing room to my right just now. Can't see the Italians at this point, but we are pretty much 3 minutes and short change away from puck drop here in Dumfries. If you've never been to Dumfries in Scotland, why not? Come along. Lots of hockey to watch here. The Solway Sharks are the home team at this rink, and that's me and Darren's team, of course it is. And we do our commentary there, so you can watch us on stream or you can come and watch the Sharks at any point in time. And it's the Easter holidays here, and there's a handful of folk in just now. There was a better crowd in for the opening game this morning, but as the night progresses and the Great Britain game comes closer and closer, I expect this rink to fill up. There was about 200-300 this morning's game, and they started to make some noise. I can now see the officials. They're just about to come on the ice. They're walking through the penalty box just now, just in front of us. And a massive thank you to all the volunteers who make these tournaments what they are, and all the off-ice officials as well as the on-ice officials. As I do see Slovenia in the dark top, the lovely dark blue top. They're lined up just opposite us just now. They're getting on their bench. And we can see Inatar, the netminder, about to lead them on. I can now see the Italians coming to the left as the officials take the ice. Here comes Slovenia. And here come Italy now as well. They line up at the blue line, the official music for the tournament starts. As Craig Simpson, the rink announcer, welcomes everyone to the rink. There will be an opening ceremony before tonight's game, which myself and Dan are not covering tonight. It's going to be Adam Mackman in commentary. I wish him all the best for his first game in the tournament. Teams break into their huddles as pendants are changed by TV and Pren, the two captains, and then they go to their huddle. You can see it from behind the goals there. It's a great shot, that, Dan, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fantastic shot. It's like you say, makes you feel like you're almost on the ice with them.
Okay, let's go Slovenia. Let's go Italia. Teams break.
I have a feeling, Andy, this is going to be a bit of a cracker of a game.
I hope so. Let's have a look at the opening line for Slovenia. It will be in defence, Golob and Buljeta. Up front will be Nylander, Pren and Confidenti, sorry. For Italy, it will be Camo, Della Rovere, Coutinho, and in defence, Matavi and Stalker. Goalkeepers are confirmed as Fidel for Italy and Inhar for Slovenia. And we are seconds away from puck drop in Dumfries. And we are away. Messy face-off. Italy come out to the side through Coutinho. Gains the zone. Shoots early doors. Save. It's loose. Coutinho picks up again. Plays it through the slot. Comes back out to Matavi. Matavi shoots. Parried away. And Italians first to that as well. They keep it in the zone. It's played round towards Nylander. Comes out. There's Stalker. A little change there. As Della Rovere comes in. Got all time. Takes the shot. Backhanded shot. Oh, just wide and no more. Italian setting out with. Oh, the deflection of the defender. Just wide and no more. Defender was almost stationary there. I think it was Golob. Just hit off her and just went wide and no more. Comes short side, chance. And a save, and oh my goodness. Italy have started at a pace.
Unbelievable.
Bravo Italia.
You can imagine the last words of the coaches to the players there. They were, let's have a fast start. Well, they get any faster than 5 shots on target within the first minute.
It looks like that. As Carol said, to make Carol St. Laurent in that little interview you saw, we're quick. He wasn't lying, was he? Another shot comes in from Italy. The reverse round. Comes back out to point. Comes to Verano. Verano takes a shot. Again, saved but loose. And it's all Italy just now. Verano again at the point. Switches it over. Shot comes downtown again. It's loose. And saved. And the shot came in from Kirsten Guerrero. The one that Darren had said to watch.
Good start for the goalkeeper for Slovenia though there, Andy. Intiar kept everything out. Looks solid already.
She's going to have to be good after the start like this.
Absolutely. A long night ahead.
I don't think the puck's, after the initial face-off one, it's not been out the Slovenian zone yet. Here is the Italians again. That's Nikolai. Nikolai goes to the corner again. And now with Bresnik. Shot comes in, it's deflected and goes wide. And Samantha Jus will pick up. She plays it behind, back to Nikolai, who plays it back in the direction of Jus, but she'd moved out of the way. There's Blaznik, who picks up, and the chance for Slovenia to get out. They do get out, and they gain the zone there through Pezda. It's lost, and it's coming back at pace. Karlicic is lost there, and the chance comes in there from the Italian.
It was Mazzocchi.
Yeah, Marta Mazzocchi. She done particularly well. And the Italians again. This is a brilliant start. Comes back out to point and making a change at the same time. It's played along the blue line. Bagatine comes in. The shot comes in there. It's recycled well. And it's coming back out to point to Stalker, I think. Stalker walks the blue, plays it across. Comes back in to the slot area, fanning the shot there. And the shot came in there from Rebecca Raquela. And it's now the captain, Mattevi, who sets things up again. Italians make a change. Cowmo there, making a turn. And a Cowmo plays it through the middle, and that's going to be icing surely. Icing's waved. Waved away. And the whistle goes. And they are going to call icing eventually. Oh, a late call, but no damage done.
I think they've got it right eventually there, Andy. I would have 100% blown for icing.
And Slovenia are just hoping to get a foothold in the game just now because it's been all Italy, but Pren will hopefully win this face-off for Slovenia. It comes back to the Italian side though, and it's played off the back wall. And Cowmo plays it back in there. Cowmo again picks up, but can't quite control it, pushes it past, gets out of the zone, but Slovenia will pick up and recycle. Nylander hitting centre ice, a bit of a trip. Or coming together, not so much a trip, but no call on the play as Slovenia start to build now. Have they weathered that initial Italian storm? They'll wave icing off in this one because the attacker got there first. That's a great stick in there. That was a super stick in there by Coutinho to win possession in a dangerous zone. Slovenia, 2 defenders trying there. Comes back out the Italian way again. There's De Acantis. Shot comes in, deflection, and Intaha saves again. Darren.
Breathless start, just like the first game this afternoon. You can't ask more of Italy there for that opening first few minutes. They'll be slightly disappointed if not scored a goal. Such was the pressure, but great start nonetheless.
Face off. And Heidenberger plays it back to Stalker. Stalker now. Shot comes in from downtown. TV has that shot, that number 6. Really, it's 2 or 3 times she's hit that shot in already, and we've only played just over 4 minutes. Keep an eye on that for the rest of the game. It's banked off the wall by Slovenia. There's a little chance here, but nothing doing there. And the Italians will set off again through Fantan. Little drop pass. So Stalker carries it forward a long way without any challenge. Here's Nikolai. Good stick check in there. By Dresnik. Comes out and over the blue line. Bedont picks up and tries to play it back in. But it's batted away there by Roglic. Matsoki comes down the right. Glides round the goals. Still in possession. Backhands it up to point. It's played back in towards the goal. Good play by Jus. Strong play. Keeps it in her backhand. Banks it off the wall. Back to point again. Comes to Bedont. Bedont shoots. Deflection in front. Stick takes it over the goal. Intihar was behind it and it just went over her head. And again the Italians setting things up. It's Jus. Backhands it down. It's right in the corner now. And Slovenia come away with it. They gain the zone. Bereznik again has done well. Madzoki plays it back to defence. That's a great pass through the middle. Oh, and I have to say, Saleta couldn't have quite control it at the first attempt, but if she had, she was clean through. It's round the back of the goal. Verano demanding the puck. Roquela plays it out to point. Shot again, loose again, chance. Goal! Italia! That's Carola Saleta, I think.
Agree, Andy. Saleta gets that one. Lovely finish, absolutely lovely finish. The least that Italy deserved. They've been totally dominant this first 6.5 minutes. 1-0.
Yeah, lovely goal. And as you said, Dan, 100%. It's been coming.
Saleta has a little dance as she goes off the ice there to the bench. She enjoyed that goal that much.
I quite like the Italian goal celebration song.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a good one. Stalker again. We're back in under play here. And that's another shot coming in or put in there by Nadia Mativi. I think they're going to call that as icing.
I think they are calling that as icing.
Yeah, it was before the red line, so I suppose it's fair. I think she was aiming at the goal to just try and get an offensive face-off if the Intihar had frozen the puck. And Nylander will go in for the face-off. I'm trying to see who she's against. Difficult to see from here. I think it might be Nylander. No, it was Del Rivera. It comes out, it's touched out. And icing again. So let's just confirm that goal. It was Saleta, assisted by Bonafini. And that was at 6:26. And Italy lead at 1-0 here in their opening game of the 2025 Women's World Championship. Stalker wins that, goes up the hard side against the wall, does brilliantly well to get it out. Breznik plays that in, but going to get caught again. Nylander and Breznik. Oh, Hassel, that's great play. Comes short side. Shot comes in, that was great play.
Della Rivera again there, absolutely magnificent. I mean, she's gained a yard, 2 yards on the Slovenia player there, just through sheer determination, sheer high speed. Got the puck. Unlucky.
She had no right to win that. There were two Slovenian players there, Dan, weren't there? I like that sort of play. Playing 100% for your country. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Here's DeCantis. Plays it down right. Heidenberger. Shot comes in. Padded away by Intihar, who's been so busy in the Slovenian goal. Not a moment's peace. Italy win it back again. Chance goal! And that is number 10, Aurora Abantangelo.
I think the assist there for Fantan. Absolutely magnificent again. No rest at all for a Slovenia player on the puck. That's what you get from working hard. Brilliant play.
2 goals for Italy in the opening 7.5 minutes. Pretty much 2 goals in a minute.
Yeah, it's going to be a long afternoon, I think, for Slovenia. They need to get a foothold into this game and fast.
Yeah, Italy are, so energetic, so fast. Again, I'm going to say it. Carol St. Laurent said beforehand, fast in defence, fast up front. He was bang on, wasn't he? He did tell us to watch out for it.
Yeah, they're a stud team, absolutely.
I think they're better than good, darn, to be honest. They're looking really good. There's another chance here. Clean through. Chance. Move. Oh, super save. That was Fantan with a breakaway there. Glavic tries to play it out. Bidon keeps it in. So the second goal confirmed as Bonafini. And Heidenberger with the assist at 7:30. So 1 minute and 4 seconds between the 2 goals. Bidon keeps in. Plays it over the far side. Comes back to Bidon. Shot comes in from downtown. And Intihar watched it all the way into her gloves. I'm feeling for her already. Darren.
Yeah, it's very much one-way traffic. I know we're only in the first period and we're only 8.5 minutes in. But this is ominous. Slovenia badly need a spell on the puck. Just to settle things down and start causing Italy some trouble themselves.
And we'll have a false start on that face off. We'll do it again. It's Pren versus Jus. And the officials are coming over to the off-ice officials. I think they're just changing. Is it they're changing the clock maybe? Not sure. 11:31 to go in this period. Slovenia win the puck. It comes back out. And they need to exit well here. Nylander gains the red. Skates in, beats one. Goes to the outside, takes the shot. Blocker save away. Bresnik plays it over the far side. Shot comes in from downtown. Glove save.
Bit more like it there from Slovenia. Great play from Nylander. Took it outside, brought it back inside, and then got the shot away. On target, trouble the keeper. That's exactly what they need to do.
Just getting a foothold in the game down. Fidel wasn't really bothered by the shot at all. She watched it all the way into her glove. But you're right, it's what Slovenia need, just a little bit of offence. That's a messy face-off again. Italy have won it. It's out of the zone. We're looking for Rakela through the middle there. It's very nearly a nice pass. Officials do well to get out of the road as everybody goes against the wall. 6 ladies over there battling for it in the wall. Bit of football there. Slovenia have it. It's played forward, getting the zone, but it comes back out. Lesnick picks up. Stick lost there by the Italian defender. That comes out. 1 lady to beat. Shot comes in. Good block. Like the block. A super block there by number 18, Iris Karlic.
Needed to be a good block there, Andy. Very dangerous again from Italy on the break.
Well, Titino's on the break now. Plays short side. Skater coming in. Goes round the net this time. Thinks about the wraparound, then comes all the way back out. Takes the shot from the high slot. It's blocked. And Slovenia should escape. They get out of the zone, but it's coming back. And it's coming back through Carmel. Plays it behind the goal. Slovenia should be able to clear now. That's icing, and it's going to come all the way back, and we've played just over 10 minutes. 10 minutes 34 done. Your thoughts so far?
Massively impressed by Italy. We called it at the start of the game. We knew they were good. They've come out all guns blazing. But it's not just attack where they're absolutely superb. They work so hard in defence as well. They're not giving Slovenia a second.
It's high energy stuff, isn't it?
High energy, incredible.
Guerrero plays it to Verano. The shot comes in. Solution goes by. And there's that intensity you were talking about there, Dan. Fantan moves out. Surely take a shot. Does now. Good block there by number 10, I think it was, Buljeta. Comes back out to point to Guerrero. Guerrero plays it down the left wing to Fantan. She comes back out. Saucer pass out to Verano. Verano moves inside, backhands it. It's into the traffic area. It's covered up. It's going to be another face-off.
Great skate and stick with her from Verano. Just unlucky, just didn't get any real purchase on that shot.
Sort of face off to the left of it and a half. Slovenia win that. Went forward. A little chance there, but the defence was really, really good by Redoni. It's on the boards just now. Nikolai does well, I'll win it. Brilliant play by Nikolai. Comes to Matsuoki. Nikolai lifts the stick, wins it back again. That's twice she's won it back in the space of 5 seconds. Shot comes in from downtown, but no danger there really. Flip pass out to Nylander from Slovenia. Nylander has time to move forward. It's in the direction of Confide. Coming back as Bernal picks up again. She backhands it into neutral ice. A little bit messy. You need to be careful of too many skaters there, but Italy do well. Played round. Goes under the stick there. The Italian forward. Comes off the stick there as Slovenia start to come forward again. Pezda dumps it in. It's into the corner. Italy will play it again now. It'll start to come forward. Nice play forward. Touched after the red line after it was dumped in by Mativi. Potential wraparound there by Mativi. She skates out. She's got no pressure on her whatsoever. Like a power play just now. It's loose in front. And that was pretty well played by Karalic. She was on one knee for a while. And they're going to call offside there.
Offside. Number 9 was definitely offside there.
Number 9 was Nina Meva. Unfortunately for her, she was offside. 6:51 left in the first. It is Slovenia 0, Italy 2.
Yeah.
In fact, it's been a penalty. It's a trip. Bonafini sitting down for Italy. I never saw the trip there, Dan. Did you see it?
I saw nothing, I'll be honest with you. The officials did, that's all that matters.
Oh, Slovenia going to power play.
Big chance for them here. They need to get something and fast.
Buljeta there at the blue line, controlling everything. So Buljeta has the puck to Pren. Pren goes down low. She switches places. Confide. Back to Pren, chance. It's well blocked. Italy have it and should clear down the ice. Do so. I'll tell you what, there's a great chance, a great pick up there by Kaumo. Oh, I love the intensity, and she's going to skate all the way back and just kill that time. That's how you kill a penalty.
That's work rate. That's incredible to see.
And she's back up again. And Inter's going to have to play it again. And she was very nearly caught. That's energy.
That's energy.
Kaumo will go off now for a well-earned rest. Probably a pat in the back. Well done. I like that. Sometimes when you see hockey, it's all the beautiful stuff that you love. I love a bit of intensity and work rate and just playing for your country or your club. I love all that.
You can imagine
Keeper misses it. Sorry, Darren, you were saying?
I was going to say, you can imagine every single player on that Italy bench just absolutely loving what Como just did there for the team.
And it raises the team spirits, doesn't it? I mean, I have to say this is as good a penalty kill as you're going to see, because there's 35 seconds left There's been one shot, and that was from a face-off. Italy have won it again. Work rate is superb. That's launched down the ice again. Not so much of a press on this time. Goalie just came down. She's got the puck. 1 second to her left, but it goes right. Goalie. Shot comes in. Takes a deflection or two. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Goalie is getting his pick up. Bonafini comes out. Shot comes in from downtown. That was a good shot, but it's just a little bit wide, not too far. And here we go, as Italy comes forward, it is Mazzocchi, plays it in the danger zone. Goal! Boom! Super goal from Italy. And I think that might have been Samantha Juice. What do you think of that, Dan?
Absolutely superb. Absolutely fantastic pass out from defence. Mazzocchi picked it up, didn't even skip a beat off the end of a stick, took it down the right hand side. Beautiful pass across for Juice, makes no mistake.
Inter was unlucky though, she did get something on it, but it just crept under her. And the score here is Italy 3, Slovenia 0. 4:31 left to go. Some of the offensive officials having a chat, maybe trying to work out who scored the goal. That will tell. It was Samantha Juice. Yes, it was.
It was number 24. Samantha
Yeah,
Juice.
it was dead easy, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Who got the assist though, Dan? We're still having a bit of a chat. Alright. I don't know what's going on. There's a microphone down there, but I can't hear what's going on. We're away again. Slovenia have it through Nylander. Nylander's probably been the standout player for me so far in the Slovenia team. Well, just played a wee bit. That's kept in the zone really well by Guerrero. Skater in the middle, Guerrero. Oh, she was thinking about the wraparound. Plays the percentage into the slot area. And that's going to come right back. And here's Guerrero, plays it up the left wing this time. Bit of snow there in front of the bits where players come on and off. The goal was confirmed as Samantha Juice, assisted by Mazzocchi and Bonafini. And the time of that goal was 15:25. Blanked off the wall again. That comes through the middle. That's Kerma moving forward. She plays it in. Touch behind the goal. There's so much pressure on. There's Neva. She tries to get it out of the zone, but she's hassled by Raquela. And Italy win it back. That's a little bit loose, but pass through the middle was not. Italians stay on side as Pester leaves it. Banked off the wall, comes out the zone into neutral, but it's going to come back, they think. And it is Varano. He makes a move to Guerrero, who plays it in. That's lovely by Titinho. Plays it in the danger zone, chance! Crosses on the goal line and no more. Good call by the official. We could see it clearly here. It stopped on the goal line. Any more power now would have went in. And that just flashes by and no more. Varano plays it down low. Titinho makes a lovely move again. Plays it back out to Varano. Varano fakes the shot. Gives the eyes. Takes the shot that time. Comes off her own player, which is Bella Rivero. Comes back out to point. Guerrero takes the shot. I was looking for Titinho to redirect. It's Chiantis. Titinho, short side. Comes back in. That whistle went early. The puck was not covered up by Intihar. It just squeaked under her glove and the whistle saved her there, Dan.
Absolutely. Slovenia won't care. They needed that early whistle there. So close to 4 there from Italy. Just stopped on the blue line.
Just touches that back away. Slovenia have it behind their own goal. Good low stick in there by Madzoki. And icing's called and we'll go all the way back. How does Slovenia get back in this game, Dan?
Truth? I don't know. I mean, they were late in arrival in Dumfries. We didn't know much about this team. They clearly look undercooked at the moment, albeit against an absolutely incredible Italian team. So let's just hope as the tournament goes on, they can find the legs, find the form a little bit and get back into this tournament.
Karlicic goes down there. Bedont plays that forward. And it's anywhere out the zone just now for Slovenia. Zeus is timed up in the boards right in front of the Italian bench. Not a lot moving. Whistle's not going though. Still shoveling snow. Puck comes out. Comes out with Redondo. Comes up the left. Oh, here's Madzoki coming in. Lovely glide. A chance here. Zeus takes the shot.
Madzoki's had an absolutely fantastic game so far down this right-hand side. She's free and clear every single time.
There's 3 or 4 that have been fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much confidence in this Italian team as well at the moment. Doesn't matter what line they're playing, they all feel like they can do a job.
And there's going to be a call here. It's going to be against Italy. It'll be a hooking call, I suspect.
It's against number 2, Heidenberger.
Heidenberg will go for hooking.
Number 3, apologies.
Yeah. So Manuela Heidenberger will sit for 2. There's only 49 seconds left in the first.
Well, the first PK that Italy did in this period was absolutely magnificent. It's as good a PK as you'll see, so I think they'll be confident of seeing this 49 out.
Oh, you've just put a curse on them, Darren. I'm going my holidays to Italy soon. No, he can't be doing this tonight.
You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine.
Glavic comes out, plays it to the left. Comes down low. Shot comes in. Bit of a golf swing. Cleared out the zone. Glavic will pick up. Under again, that pressure. We saw it earlier. Ticinho again. Such energy. I'm loving the Italian PK. Absolutely loving it. Oh, Slovenia, a little fan in the past there. They need that at this point in time. They need to get back into this game. And that's behind the skater. There's a little chance here. Blocks there, and another chance. Shot. Oh, just wide and no more. And that's the end of the first period. There's still 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go in the power play, and that'll resume at the start of the second period. But 3-0 to Italy, well deserved, I would say, Darren.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't argue against it. Could have been more, to be honest with you. They were so dominant. As complete a 20 minutes of hockey that you'll ever see. I mean, they did everything right. Going forward, lethal. Defensively, very strong. PK tested twice with the special team. Magnificent. It's just purring. The machine is purring at the moment.
Well, I'll be interested to see the statistics as they come out, but I wouldn't be surprised if Italy had 20 plus shots in that first period. It was really dominant. But it's 3 goals. That's not insurmountable in hockey. And there's a power play to start back in the second period. It's about 13, 14 minutes before the puck drops for the second period, Dan. I think we should go and get a cup of tea or something like that and welcome everybody back in about 10, 15 minutes. How does that sound?
Cup of tea and a biscuit sounds fantastic. Everybody else can get the kettles on as well. Do the same.
Okay. Join us in about 10, 15 minutes, guys. Welcome back everyone, it's Andy Glenn here with Darren Brady and ready for the second period in that game. What did I say just before we stopped for a break? I wouldn't be surprised if Italy had 20 plus shots and goal. Tell me the stats, Darren.
I think I remember you saying you won't be surprised if Italy had 20 plus shots on goal. They've had 20. There you go.
How good are that? They've had 20 shots on target and Slovenia have had just 3. That pretty much tells you everything you need to know about the flow of play in this game. It is Italy by 3-0. They are on the PK though, so that'll be quite interesting to see how this starts. Slovenia looking for a quick goal on the power play, trying to turn things around. That's the theory.
That's the theory. Easier said than done. Let's see if the coach in the Slovenia dressing room has worked some magic after that first period. But it is incredibly difficult for them. It's like you say, they were late in. They're up against an incredibly confident and incredibly skillful team in Italy. So it's going to be a tough game from here on in. But let's play for some pride. Let's work hard. See what comes of it.
I would say the energy and skill level of the Italians has been noticeably higher. That's just how I call it. That's how I see it. As Italy and Slovenia come on the ice. So, almost ready to go in the second. Power play Slovenia.
Yeah, it's a big 1 minute 11 this for Slovenia. They really will be desperate to try and get something out of this penalty play. But as we saw in that first period, the PK of Italy is also incredibly well functioning at the moment.
Slovenia won that one back. On fresh ice, let's see how they do. Have a little move there. Played up the left. But Stalker's going to pick this up for Italy. She will bring it back and launch it down the ice. It's collected by Slovenia. A lot of move inside. Ooh, could have been a trip. No call on the play. I'm looking at the officials. Slovenia set up in the offensive zone. Just kept to the outside just now by the Italian team. One timer came in from Nylander, but it was high and into the netting.
Nylander was probably the most outstanding Slovenian player that first period, Andy, did you think?
She was definitely up there. She was really good. Had the energy and had a few skills to get past a few Italians. She just needed her teammates up there alongside her, I feel. And just kept to the outside just now, as I said. Bluejetta plays it over the far side. Played down low into the corner. Reversed out, played in behind. Here's Nylander. Shot comes in, hits the side netting. It's recycled round, but the Italians will get there first, bank it out. And there's only 4 seconds left on the penalty. And Italy are now back to full strength as the puck comes very close to the penalty door. And there will be a call here. It's going to be a trip, and it's going to be against Italy. And it is number 18, Francesca Stalker. So Francesca sits down.
Yeah, it's probably one she's going to want back there, Andy. Bit of a needless penalty given the state of the game at the moment and the position on the ice.
Yeah, it just encourages Slovenia a bit more, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
But from a game perspective, it would be quite good if Slovenia could get the next goal. That's launched down the ice though. And puck comes forward and Blaznik comes in the corner. Blaznik, who comes back, and it comes towards Pesdar, but it's behind her and goes all the way down the ice, and Italy make a 2-woman change. Slovenia come forward again, playing into centre ice. Goes to the side. Italy's going to clear that again through Mazzocchi. Mazzocchi continuing the good form that she had in the first period. And it's across the rink, and that's loose again. And Guerrero will win that. And here's Jus, and they're going to call her for offside.
Yeah, clearly offside there. Easy call to make.
2.5 minutes played in the second period. Remains 3-0 Italy.
Well, Italy having plenty of practice on the PK, but the work rate is there constantly from them. They're not slacking off. Constantly hunting the puck down, chasing hard. It's really good to watch.
So face off just in front of us in the commentary position. That's where we are. My TV has it for Italy. Banks it off the wall, clears it down the ice. Kills another few minutes. Oh dear me. Interhar's a bit annoyed that she didn't corral that properly. It just slipped under her stick and went into the paint. There was nobody there to take advantage of it, but it's just a little bit of a worry. And you think that one, and you think the one that stopped on the goal line in the first, Darren, you know.
Yeah, well, it's probably the only one that Italy have not chased down as well, fully enough. And had they added them, they'd have probably had another goal there.
Well, they're going to call interference on that, I think. Yep. And that was great play by the Italian. I think it might have been Campo Bagatini.
Nylander in the box for 2 minutes.
Yeah. She just muscled Campo Bagatini off her direct route to the puck. Pushed her, shoulder charged her out. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. I like a bit of 4-on-4 myself.
Yeah, it just gives a bit more space on the ice for those more technically gifted players, doesn't it, Andy? See a bit more skills at time.
Comes back in the Italian side. So yeah, Arlen sits down for 2 minutes. That goes through the slot area, picked up by Mativi. Mativi continues on her play.
That's Italy back to full strength.
So it's power play Italy. But it's Slovenia with possession. Zincek. So they're muscled eventually. And they'll have to defend as she faces the puck carrier going forward, who is Mativi. Italy getting his own, go around the outside. They can make a partial change as well. It's played round the wall. Picked up in the corner. Played back out to Mativi. Mativi plays it along the blue line and plays it back in the direction of Fantan. Fantan has it. Mativi, minute left in the power play. Comes into Fantan again, takes time, tries the pass at the back door, looking for Anna Carmo. Just too far in front of her, and this is dangerous as Italy come forward through Stalker, I think it is.
That's Della Rivera.
Della Rivera. Mativi to Della Rivera. Skates in, plays it through, comes off a skate. Nice little hip check in there. TV back in there. Shot comes in, good block there by number 16, Bresnik. Italy still under pressure. That's Fan in the clearance, chance comes in, it's high, hits the plexi. Fantan will pick up again. A little bit. Plays it short side. Chance. Oh, just over the bar, no more.
Slovenia back to full strength, Andy.
Yeah. So Nylander comes back in, but the pressure's not over. Comes off the wall. Chance. Goal! Boom! And
Abatangelo.
Aurora and Abantangelo. Well done, Aurora. Good goal. 4-0.
Yeah, it's great work. Like you say, following in there. Puts come back off the boards. But because of her hard work, she's on hand to just slot it away. 4-0.
It was even-handed. Power play had elapsed maybe 10 seconds or so before.
And I do love the Italian goal tune.
I'm getting sick of it now. It's 4 times I've heard that in 20 minutes. I'm kidding, I'm only joking. Before anybody writes in. Chance here. Oh, it's loose. Oh, covered up by Intaha.
Good work there from Nikolai, working hard again. Across to Mazzocchi, who got the shot away, just not enough power on it.
Slovenia get it out of the zone. Well, move inside. They're trying really hard to get a goal here. Nylander, good block. Fantine got the assist on the Abantangelo goal. That's going to be offside. Everybody will leave it. Right, Italy do well. Play races on. Neva. Plays it against the wall. Bedon. Turns. Tries to backhand it along the wall. Outnumbered. Manages to get it there eventually. Kept in at the point. Backed off the wall and Italy come forward. Montini's through the middle looking for her puck at any point. She's still there, she's in the paint looking for something. She's away in there now. As Guerrero picks up and goes down the right hand side this time. Plays a pass across. That was a lovely pass. And it was just put wide and no more. It was Raquel that put it wide. Shot comes in, blocker save for the routine. Raquel moves forward now, plays it forward. That's a good pass. Shot comes in, glove save and covered up. And we'll have a face-off.
We'll have a face-off and we'll have a wee break. Again, fast-paced, high-energy hockey, really good to watch.
Here's Mativi, plays it along the blue line, comes back to Mativi, goes down low, plays in, keeper done well. Mativi again, switches it, Stalker plays it round, here's a little chance coming in, trailing skater, good movement from Italy all round, it's looking really good. Mativi makes a lovely little turn, plays it back out to Titino, plays it back over, goes back out. Everything's just collapsed in front of the keeper, and it's desperate stuff here from Slovenia to keep their score at 4-0. Mativi was looking for it, she gets it now, little drop off, plays it through the paint, and Slovenia skate it out, bank it off the wall. Della Rivera gains the red, gains the blue, goes on the outside, cuts inside. Ooh, just managed to be defended there. It's all Italy again. It's been the flavour of this match. Such high intensity. And the puck just runs off the end of the stick of the Slovenian defender, and Fantan will pick it up. Just trying to feed player in. Keeper will come out and play it. Good passes. The Slovenians making a wholesale change, and a whistle goes, and it may well be too many skaters on the ice.
Too many on the ice. Penalty
Against Slovenia. Disaster. There are too many players, says the official, and the reason there was too many players is because the keeper, Fidel, played a great pass up the left-hand side when Slovenia were making a change, and there was all sorts of panic because there was nobody there to cover, so everybody came on really, really quickly. They just came on too soon, and that caused the penalty. Fair play to Fidel for that one.
Slovenian number 3 will set out that penalty. Ausenek.
Banked off the wall. Comes down. Fantan over the far side. It's Caramel. Back to Caramel. Comes back out to Blue. Slovenia just happy to push everything to the outside. Skater comes in though. Shot comes in. Whistle goes. Not sure what for.
Not sure at all, and that seems a very early whistle there.
I think the official maybe made a mistake, thought that the puck was caught. It's coming out to neutral zone. Okay. Gosder wins it somewhat. Now TV again comes down the left. Shots pace, takes the shot, hits the post. I think Inter have put the blocker on it to hit the post. The shot was probably on target. 70 seconds left in the power play for Italy. Move inside. The box just collapsing, but here comes Slovenia. Perhaps a short-handed effort. Muscled out. Nice pass out. Coutinho. Fantan behind it. Coutinho goes into the corner, plays it to Fantan. Fantan plays it back out to Guerrero. Guerrero switches and goes down the left. Looking short side. Shot comes in. Saved and covered up. Good play all round there.
Yeah, great play from Calmo, especially. A rare mistake from her. She gave an easy puck away there, which sums the attitude of herself and the Italian team up. She literally makes 3 or 4 yards on the chasing Slovenian player and wins it back. Incredible.
Face off won by Italy. Stalker to Guerrero. Plays it over the far side. Shot comes in, downtown. Stalker again. Goal! Stalker! Francesca Stalker hits 5 as Italy get a power play goal. See it here.
Italy are really enjoying themselves here now. They really are enjoying themselves. Great goal, great finish. I mean, it's you see the back of that net buzz like that at the top, it's always a great sight to see.
Yeah. So unofficially, Francesca Stalker will get the official call very, very soon.
I think it'd be fair to say, Andy, that the PP is as good as the PK for Italy at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking good. And here's Samantha Jus trying to make things happen again. That bounces out and Guerrero will pick up. Jus dumps in across ice. They're going to call icing on that one. Yeah, Francesca Stalker confirmed as the 5th goal, assisted by Nicolai and Guerrero. Time of the goal, 30-34.
Juice was skating back there, asking the referee what was that for, but there's no point in holding your hands up too long. Just get on with it. Call's been made.
I think it was a good call. I think it was well before the red line and it was across ice. So it was icing. No argument. Pren picks up. He's under pressure. And Nicolai putting that pressure on. Comes under the stick there. And Guerrero picks up for Italy in defence. Plays a bit of football. Plays it back over. And that comes off the foot and Jus gains the zone. So let us through the middle. Shot comes in from Jus and it's padded away. Nice play there. Slovenia going through the middle. Just purely no support. And that's a great pass. It's 1-on-1. Chance. Saved. Covered up. I'm trying to see who it was. Might be Della Rivera, I think.
Yeah, but you know that chance is made by Verano. The back skating back defensively again, working so hard to get get in front of the Slovenian play to win that putback. Great pass forward. It just sums Italy up. Absolutely brilliant play.
I think it might have been Campo Bagatan, actually. My mistake. Sorry about that, Mia. Wozenzik. Played it in. There's a little chance here. Wrap around. Pads were tight against the post there for Martina Fedel. Great stick lift. But pressure's still on through Verano again. Dumped in. Campo Bagatan fighting that. On the boards there. It comes out. They don't try and corral it, but it comes back to Mativi. Mativi makes a turn. Sits off. Oh, pass. Super pass. There's Raquel in there, and it's covered up eventually.
It's slick, Andy, isn't it? It's slick hockey. It's really good.
I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic to watch.
There's an intensity, there's a physicalness. It's all you want in hockey, and some super skills. A TV. That's coming out of the zone.
Yeah, they'll have to come back out there.
Yeah, 100%. The TV picks up again. Plays it forward. Touched in by Coutinho. Wins the foot race again. Super speed. The TV. Plays it back into Coutinho. Shot comes in. Hits her own skater and Cowmo. Comes back out. Comes back out to the blue line. Coutinho. The TV. Shot comes in. Padded away. Picked up there by Della Rivera. She skates out. Italy making a change on the fly there. Shot comes in just wide. Della Rivera plays it back out. Good interplay. On the goal line. Played back out. Shot coming. Save. Good save. Shot comes in again from Fantan Surely. No, she rounds it. Plays it through the slot. Comes back out again. It's incessant pressure.
Yeah, it's wave after wave.
Good stick in there, which relieves the pressure. The stick came in there from Ursa Pazla, and it was needed. I'm tempted to ask the question, Darren, the intensity and pace and everything that Italy are putting in, who looks the more tired team?
Slovenia. It's like you say, they're just chasing.
Chasing
they're
shadows.
Chasing shadows. They're absolutely chasing shadows.
Here's Guerrero. Takes the shot. Lovely little redirect there. I like that. A great bit of skill there by Abantangelo. Comes back out to Guerrero. Switches. Just to try and get a clear shooting lane. Verano moves round. She's trying to get the shooting lane now. Guerrero takes it now. Comes off the skates of the defender. That's kept him brilliantly well. Super. Love that by Verano. Really stretched for the puck as it was just about to cross the blue line. Heidenberger moving in. Oh, nice. Plays it in, trying to play it off the defender and in. Guerrero picks up. 5 minutes or so to go in this second period. Chance again. It's on the backhand side there, and it will be backhanded. Oh, rings the post and then the bar and out. What a shame. That was super stuff there, it really was, from Matilda Fantin. Still the puck is in the danger zone. Player goes down, no call on the play. I think she just lost an edge as well. I think that was a good non-call, if you get what I mean. Shot comes in again, pad save. It's recycled again by Italy. There's Verano. She takes a shot. Oh, goal, Verano. An absolute boom.
I'm not sure if that's took a slight defection, but take nothing away from Verano. Absolute sniper of a shot. Brilliant goal again. The movement from Italy is just incredible to watch. When a player gets the puck, moves out of an area, Another Italian player moves back into that area, so there's always a reverse pass on. They are just non-stop, they're incessant, they're so good.
And that's just after hitting the post and bar as well, an absolute dinger of a shot there. And it's 6-0 Italy. Well, let's be honest, folks, this game's toast. It's played round. Jus will pick this up in the corner. She helps it on its way. Nikolai does well. Goes back. Oh, the diving attempt to try and keep the puck in. There's a chance here for Slovenia. Kontani is in the middle, but that's just about covered up there by Fidel.
Yeah, Fidel had to be alive there. Let's face it, she's not had much to do in this game so far.
Well, 3 shots in the first period. I'm not sure how many she's had in the second. I don't think it's been much more.
I think that's the first one, to be honest with you, that I can remember on target.
Well, that wouldn't have counted as on target because it would have hit the plexi back, came out, and it nearly hit her stick and went back in. I love this camera shot, Dan. This face off.
Yeah, excellent.
It's almost like you're standing at point, waiting on it coming back. When it comes to point,
we can only dream we're on the ice, Andy. Only dream.
I think it'd be a nightmare if I was on the ice, Dan. Verano given the goal. You might have thought there was a small deflection, but Verano gets the goal. Confortini. Back chance. Oh, super save, another chance. Oh, good stick lift, and there's a chance here for Italy on the break. Bonafini's through the middle. Shot comes in. Goal! You little dancer. What a goal there. And that was Rebecca Roquella. Ho, ho, ho.
Mad skills on display.
Unbelievable.
It's quality finish. Big save just before that again from the Italian keeper who's not had much to do. But that's what you want in hockey. It's like you say, even when they've been stood around for minutes on end with nothing to do, they make that big save, team goes up the other end, boom, like you say. 7-0 Italy.
Just looking at the Latvian team coming in, and they're looking up at the scoreboard going, when do we play Italy again? The Latvian team are a good team though. Be interesting to see how they go. And I think they may call that for a hold. And I think that's going to be against Italy. I think that's a good call. There wasn't much in it, but I have to say the glass was held around the waist. That's how it was. And I think it's Titino. So Kayla's going to sit down for a hold. I think it's absolutely the right call.
She was protesting, but not too much, which I think tells us everything.
Tournament hockey, you would get away with that 9 times out of 10 in a club match. You just would. But she grabbed her around the waist and stopped her moving, so that's a penalty. And, but I'm really hoping that Slovenia score a goal, but I'll tell you what, Mazzocchi doesn't. She's clean through. Short-handed. Oh, stick in there by the keeper to poke it away, but it's still there through Verano. Verano went at the corner.
The goal for Italy was scored by number 12, Rebecca Rochella, assisted by number 4, Carola Saletta.
Saletta got the assist on the Rochella goal. Verano backhands it down. Mazzocchi's in there, making use of herself, doing really well. Mazzocchi. Oh, I like it, playing it back. Oh, sorry, it's Jus, it's not Mazzocchi. Yeah.
Another player who's worked so hard all game. Chased everything down, never given anything up.
It's Italy again have possession to Abintangelo. And Campo Bagathan will be chasing that as well and winning it. Just keeping it down there. Other team kind of score when you're trying to get out your own defensive zone, even on power play. That was under the stick though. And that could, you're going to have to be careful here. Giordone was skirting with another penalty, I would suggest. That's not out of the zone, that is. And Slovenia will have to come well out.
Slovenia slightly fortunate that I pocket the ref there, otherwise Italy were through and clear again, I feel.
Well, when you're 7-0 down and your commentator says you were lucky, I'm not sure, but I know exactly what you mean. Oh, now then. That was cleared well before the penalty. They called icing because the defender cleared it down the ice, but as the puck was travelling down, the penalty elapsed and the player came out and they gave icing. I think that was a genuine clearance, and the player comes out the box after it's left your stick. They can chase after it. Anyway, nobody's really arguing. Maybe it's just me. There we have it. Pushed out to the corner. The TV plays it along the blue line. It comes out of Heidenberger's stick. And the TV gains the zone this time though. A minute left in the second. Played through and covered up. No. Nobody knows where the puck is. I thought Intihar had that under her pads and difficult to see.
Very difficult. I saw Totino going hard on the goalkeeper there.
I'm guessing the puck was loose.
Yeah, it must have been loose.
Maybe just sitting on the ground next to the pads or something. Not covered. Intihar's not particularly happy. She's getting a cuddle. She's not played bad considering she's lost 7 goals, to be honest, Darren.
No, she's. It's been like the Alamo. She's
fan
been
on
up
the
against
open
it.
goal.
She's done well.
Italy fan on the open goal there. Comes over the blue line. That's a nice pass in. Here's my TV. Back inside. Oh, what a goal! I love that. That's absolutely superb. I'm thinking it was maybe Bedong. No. I think it's number 3, which is Manuela Heidenberger.
Heidenberger, like you say, just brilliant play. Absolutely brilliant play. The Italian player there passes it into a space where she just knows there's going to be an Italian stick at the end of it.
The movement's been super. Here's the replay, Darren. You'll see it here. You see the player moving in there. Back door. How'd you like it?
Yeah, Mativi with a magnificent pass across there.
And 8-0 for Italy now. It's going to be another call against Italy. Number 19, Mia Campo Bagatan is going to go for a trip, I think.
Do you know, I could easily say 8-0 that Italy don't need to give these penalties away, but it's how they play the game. You know, they are full on. They want to win every single puck. So why stop? Why change the way you're playing?
Because you've got a big coach sitting next to you who's going to be demanding that his players continually operate at this intensity. That's
Absolutely.
how they play.
Absolutely.
Plus, you're playing for your country as well, Darren. You know, you want to give it your best every time you play. You never know when it's your last game, your last goal.
Couldn't agree more.
I'll tell you what, Verano and Anna Maria Golob looked like they might have went there. But everything's calm. We're at the end of the second. And this has been some game. Has there been another penalty? No, I don't think so. Just checking, there was a little bit of afters. The 2 players were getting up. I think there could have been a roughing penalty called here. Darren's having a little look. You can see on your screen that there is discussion going on. Now we're going to have to keep a wee eye on this, because this could be a 5-on-3 for 144.
I think it's 100% a 5-on-3 for 144, and the referee's arm went up. She's come over to the officials on this side, and she's definitely called roughing. There you go, it's gone up against number 2.
Okay, so Verano gets 2 for roughing. I'm just going to see if there's a coincidental on the other side. Don't think so. It's going to be 2 for roughing. And when we come back in 12 minutes or so, it's going to be a 5-on-3 for Slovenia. That's a bit of excitement. Your thoughts on that period, Dan, before we go?
Italy are magnificent. There's my thoughts. They're a great team. They're a great team to watch. It's like I say, Slovenia are doing the best. They're sticking in as hard as they can. but they are up against some real mad skills and some work rates. Like you say, it's not just the skills on display; it's the work rate that goes behind it. That's what stands out. And they are, as you can see there from the penalties they're giving away, they're not giving up. They've got no intention of giving up. That intensity will remain because they know the coaches will. It's exactly what they want from them. So fair play. It's great to watch.
So there you go, folks. We'll come back in about 12 minutes. You'll know that Darren's thoughts are Italia Magnifico. Join us in about 12 minutes. We'll bring you the third period live from Dumfries. Welcome back, everyone. It's Andy Goalie here at Dumfries Ice Bowl, southwest Scotland, welcoming you to this game between Italy and Slovenia. I'm joined by my good friend Darren Brady. Darren, your thoughts so far?
Brilliant game to watch again. Very one-sided. I mean, let's not kid ourselves there. It's not been much of a contest. Slovenia have tried hard. They've worked to the best of their ability, but they're up against a real good outfit here in Italy who've, they've done everything to such high intensity. The skills are there. You know, even off the puck, they work so hard to get it back. I mean, the pressing that they're putting on, it's been great to watch if you're an Italy fan, but not so much if you're a Slovenian fan. Well,
If you're a Slovenian fan, you're going to enjoy the next 1 minute 44 seconds because it's 5-on-3 in favour of Slovenia. A roughing penalty at the very end of that second period on Anna Varano. So she's sitting in the naughty step, as it were, for 2 minutes, going along with the Mia Campo Bagatan penalty as well. So there's a 5-on-3. It'll be interesting to see how we go. As the Solway Sharks head coach Martin Grubb always says, I hope you're watching, Martin. I hope you are watching. As he always says, to survive a 5-on-3, you've got to be really, really lucky. Well, let's see how the Italian look is as both teams are back on the ice and we are ready for puck drop. Nylander versus Della Rivera. Italians win it. Shot on target.
I don't think Della Rivera's lost a puck drop all day.
Well, talking of shots on target through 2 periods has been 38 shots on the Slovenian goal and just 8 on Fidel in the Italian goal. So it kind of shows how you're at. Here's Nylander coming forward though. She goes out to the left, drifts in, takes the corner. Not a lot of movement around her. Confetti comes out. Pren plays it down. Back to Nylander, back to Pren. Everything seems to go through Nylander. Shot comes in, tight angle, but it's high and wide. It was past Nylander, and the Italians are going to get to there first. Oh, great hand-eye coordination there. Oh, good stick in there. That was super play by Pren, the Slovenian captain, to bat one out there because there was a danger of a 3-on-5 short-handed goal there. But she knocked it down, kept it in the zone, and moves forward now herself, plays it out to the left. Comes back out. Comes over. Coming back to Pren. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Back out one timer. Shot comes in. So passed, hits the boards. And that goes round. That's great play by Italy. They've killed a few seconds on there, and there's just 7 seconds left. I tell you what, and the short-handed team get down there first to put even more pressure on the puck. Italy are back to 4. 15 seconds left in the power play. Good turn. Puck's left. And Galavic plays it to the right. Defence collapsing. Block.
And that's Italy back to full strength. What a kill.
Icing will be waved off here, surely, and it's covered up there as the stick goes in. And a little conversation there between Varano and Deja Galavic.
What did we learn there, Andy? We know Italy can play with 5. We know they can play with 4. Now we know they can play with 3 as well.
Well, as I said earlier, were they lucky or were they just good?
They're good.
Well, Martin says, oh, we've got to be lucky, and he's my head coach. You've got to go with the head coach, surely. I'm going to tell him you don't think he's right.
I like Martin, but Italy are good.
Italy are very, very good. Well, both teams are very, very good. You're playing for an international, you're playing for your country. Got to be good. It comes behind the Slovenian goal. Left from Heidenberger. She's beaten it in the corner though. Mava plays it forward. A TV plays it Here come the Italians again. Heidenberger's there. Chance through the paint. Goes right through. Stalker picks up. Moves in. Stick's missing there. Backhanded shot. Covered. And a little shove in the back there. Maver with the shove on Heidenberger.
Yeah. Blazingsack put the first shove in and then Maver finished it off.
Do you
Nice
sense
to see a bit of fight there still.
Yeah, do you sense the Italian coaches have said, stop taking silly penalties? We've got this game won.
We shall see.
Yeah, we've got to go the same intensity. Here's Mazzocchi. Plays it, and just jumps over Samantha Jus's stick. It comes out, but it's coming back, you sense, and rather quickly. Here's Mazzocchi again. Great play, I love it. Comes off the leg of Jus and goes wide. Just clipped her in her thigh. She gloves it down there though, comes back to point. Guerrero. There's Verano. The shot down, deflection there.
That's a tidy glove save there.
Yeah. There's a little deflection there by Mazzocchi, just a little redirect rather than a deflection as such. And I'll tell you, Interhar's going to face over 50 shots by the end of this game, that's for sure. He's going to face some rubber. Here's Nikolai. Plays it through the paint. No takers for Italy. Jus glides round the goals. Still on the backhand side for her. De Bedon will shoot it. High. Hits the plates here at the back. Slovenia looking for the outlet pass. The stick goes in there from Jus to just stick check the puck forward. That's loose. There's a chance here. Good stick lift. Italians still have possession. Jumps over the stick. Comes out. And that's dumped in again. And Italy will chase in again. As Bonafini played that puck in. Bonafini picks up. She controls well. Plays the puck across. Cantos. Back to Bonafini. Deflected. Comes out. Cantos and Mativi will play it. Mativi picks up. Saletta. Nice move inside there by Pezda. She gains the red. Dumps in. Slovenia make a change, a partial change. Does Italy come forward on the right hand side now? And Acauno takes the shot. Saved and wide. Comes off the skates of a Slovenian player. And they've gained the zone. Shot comes in. Saved, but not held on. Verano tries to clear. Coutinho. Del Rivera. Plays it through. Looking for Anacauno. Acauno just couldn't quite reach it. And that's going to be offside. And, yep. Same style of play, Darren?
Yeah, same style of play. It's like I say, there's no way the coaches are going to change anything with this Italian team. What's worked for them in the first two periods, why would you change it for the third? Or even for the tournament? I think it's pretty clear how we're going to see this team play all tournament.
Italian bench looking quite calm actually. Everybody's sitting down. You don't normally see that on a hockey bench. They're normally over the edge of the boards. Slovenia bench looking just a little bit dejected, I would suggest. Here's Bedon. Heidenberger makes a turn. Leaves it for Fantan. Fantan flips it out. Back to Fantan. Shot comes in, hits the boards. Picked up at the point. Heidenberger. Switches it back. They don't. Shot through traffic. There's a
I think we've got a net guard on the ice there, possibly.
Net guard's on the ice. The official picks the net guard up. Fantan picks it as Slovenia go for a change. Fantan's in. Takes a move inside. Takes the shot. Juggled and saved. 13-13 left in the third period from the Ice Bowl, aka the Shark Tank.
I think the goalie might have took that one up near the throat area. I think she's okay. Teammates have given her a few pat on the heads.
She juggled it when it first came in, didn't she? And
Yeah.
it just maybe jumped up into the bottom of her cage, maybe hit her in the throat area. Zeus banks it off the board. It's played short side. Stalker keeps it in. Shot comes in. Glove save. And we'll do it again. So yeah, 12:59 left now. Slovenia 0, Italy 8. Covered again, and we'll do another face-off.
What do you do if you're Slovenia coach here, Andy? Do you just try and keep the score down now and concentrate on that defence, or do you try and get a bit of confidence and score a goal at least?
If I'm the Slovenian coach, I'm looking at the Latvia game tomorrow at this stage. Quite frankly, this game's gone. It's been long gone for a while. You just hope that the players give their best, and I'm not completely tired out for tomorrow. I was hoping to get a goal. I mean, that's one thing I'd be looking for. I'd be looking for some positives.
Yeah.
And the keeper's played well, considering there's been 8. She's saved an awful lot of shots. But I mean, this is just incessant stuff. Damn, this feels like continual power play hockey.
Yeah, absolutely it does. I think it just proves the point as well that, you know, Italy have been here early. They've prepared well with a couple of warm-up games. You know, Slovenia arrived late. They've not had that much time on the ice. It's hard. It's really hard for them.
Well, Slovenia turned up when they wanted to turn up. I don't know what they've been doing back home. They could have been playing, they could have been training. So, you know, I don't know. But Italy look well prepared, and they just look a super fit, a super skillful team. It's not just one player. There's so many players, isn't there?
No, I said that to you before in the break after the second period. It doesn't matter what lines are out there. You know, there's literally no drop off for this Italian team.
Yeah. I mean, they've had good practice on PK and on power play as well, and that's went well. Italy will be looking to keep a clean sheet, of course, because everybody likes a clean sheet. But although we're neutral here and we've got no skin in the game, I'd like to see Slovenia get a goal.
Yeah, it's like you say. Fidel will 100% want a clean sheet. She'll want the shutout, but it'd be nice for Slovenia just to get something, take from the game. I'm sure they will be better in the next outing. You know, they'll benefit greatly from this 60
Well, you're not going to come up against a team like Italy every game, are you?
No, absolutely not.
Much discussion going on the bench. I'm not really sure what's going on. There's 3 officials and 2 of the coaches. I can't help you at home, folks. Normally this is where we can give you some extra information about what's going on.
I can't say they were 8-0 up. Hockey coaches are still hockey coaches. If they're not happy with something, they'll let the referee know.
I know. There's a lot of change, and Varano has the puck behind their own goal. That's touched, so that'll negate icing. Played round. Guerrero will keep that in. She plays it down the left wing. Rochella played that over at the wing. Skater goes down. Rochella plays up. We'll try the reverse pass there, but they're down there. That's loose in front. Is it loose? Still loose. Must score. Goal. And Soleto scores an absolute, well, carnage in defence, I'm just going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything negative about anybody, but that was carnage. And Saletta was on the spot to put that away. You can see here in the replay, 3 players getting in their own way, and Saletta, I wouldn't say purred it into the net, but it went in the net.
Yeah, it looks like she's actually mishit it slightly, but
she fanned on it. She fanned on it for sure.
Yeah, it's gone over. That's it.
It's 9 here in Dumfries. Still 10 minutes to go. Is it really turning the screw here? It's played round. Slovenia still trying to get something out again. Good on them. Middle. There's Coutinho. Shot comes in. Loose. Oh, double save. Saletta's goal was unassisted. Still the shot coming in. Another save by Indahar. Comes off the skates there, and there's still a bit of uncertainty in the Slovenian defence. And this time we're going to cover up, and there's going to be a face-off.
Coutinho's gutted there. Beautiful drag of the puck there just to open the shot up. Got the shot away. Thought she'd done everything, but not quite scored. Unlucky.
Hits the official skate twice there with the face-off. That's Fantan as well. Pass out is too far in front. The TV plays it up. Comes out the zone. It's a foot race. It should be waved off because the Italian forward got there first, and she was never favourite to get there first.
Yeah, it's Fantan, the captain. Led by example all game.
Stalker. It's a goal? No? Yes? Yep, it's a goal. I think Fantan's just scored. We were trying to find out what was going on in the up. Let's see that on replay. IIHF at 10. Just one of those scrappy goals. Just went in. And we need to check exactly who scored that. Find out soon. That's 10 for Italy. It's double figures here in Dumfries. Now you see it again. Van's going to check that out for us. Verano. And the ice ball's pretty hush now because, yeah, it's rather one-sided now. Karlic plays it forward. We play it over in defence. Guerrero plays it forward. Jus. Fantan, as we've been calling him. So we were right. It was Fantan who scored.
Yeah, the captain's had a great game. Worked really hard off the puck. Added to a night with a nice goal.
There's Guerrero. Losing challenge to the goalie. Into the corner just now. Saletta leaves it for Verano. Verano makes a move inside, takes the shot. Comes off 2 or 3 players. Miracella, who was trying to redirect it there. Verano. Shot comes in again. Goal of Karlic. And in, but Verano will claim that. And the goals are coming quick and fast.
Yeah,
they're coming rapid quick now.
It's getting ugly now for Slovenia, unfortunately. It's like you say, Italy are doing everything right. They're not dropping their intensity. They're doing everything that the coach would want them to do. But it's one-way traffic. Yeah,
the shot came in from Verano, I think it was, I remember, and just hit Karlic on the leg, and it went past, and we're at 11. That's icing though. Kind of feeling for Tasha Indahar. It's been incessant. And I think, I'm not joking, I think she could be facing 65 shots by the end of this, maybe even 70.
If I was coach, I'd probably be switching goals, and that's no reflection on her or the game she's had, because she's done absolutely nothing wrong this evening. But
She'll be knackered.
I should be knackered. I'd be taking her out the firing line and just giving your reserve goalkeeper a few minutes.
Oh, lovely move. Liking chance. Oh, save there. Yeah, I need to explain for everybody, knackered is Scottish for being very, very tired.
Well, I'm glad you put that one in there, Andy, because I thought we might have used the wrong word, but it's not a swear word.
Another Scottish word for it is jiggered.
Jiggered.
Jiggered. Absolutely tired out. Shot comes in again, and Intaha makes another save, and it's another shot on target. And 7:50 left, and it is a case of how many now. Well, it's been like that for quite some time. I think for both these teams, Italy are not going to face. They're going to face better teams than Slovenia, and they're going to be good to watch. And if you're Slovenian, you're not going to face many teams that are better than Italy, which I suppose is a blessing. Never wins that. There's a little chance here. Move across. Oh, fanning the shot. Oh no, dearie me.
Just about some Slovenia up tonight, unfortunately, that.
Right, icing's going to be waved off here as Cowmo picks that up. What a move inside. Comes back out to Cowmo. DeCantis. Oh, comes out the zone, bounces off the wall. Takes one of those bounces. Tino. She's gained his own though. Makes a move on Bugetta. Plays it back to point to DeCantis. DeCantis comes in, plays it in the slot, comes off the stick. Oh, Bugetta, and it came back into her, and she had to cover up again. I mean, there's a lot of start-stop just now, and that's mainly because Intahar's covering up and making saves upon saves upon saves.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the teammates are thankful as well. I think they are all out on the feet at this moment in time.
They're just looking to get this game over with now, I think.
Exactly. Move on, it's like you say. Move on.
Bad day at the office, move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've all been in the wrong ends of a big score.
A toweling. There you go. There's another good word.
That's an absolute toweling. Fontaine. Shot comes in, deflection. There's a redirect. Fontaine again. Plays it into the low slot. Comes behind the goal. Fontaine will pick up again. Makes a lovely little move on the backhand side. Comes in. Plays it back out to point. Guerrera. Oh, she plays it back out, but it's too far in front of Fontaine. Fontaine comes round. Keeps going. Still Fontaine. Good stick lift in there. Guerrera with a shot. Deflection. It's getting recycled again by the Italians though. Heidenberger's on there. She wins it. Bereznik's putting her under pressure, but Heidenberg wins it again. Makes a lovely turn. Comes out. Takes this tight angled shot. Gets flattened for her troubles. It's still Italy. There's Verano again. Guerrero. She comes down the right side this time. Skates round as Italy have made a partial change. Still has possession. A little reverse pass. I like it. Oh, we're looking for Zeus to finish that. But she wins it there. Here is Zeus. Gets a shot away, but it's blocked. Verano. Guerrero. Back into Achoki. Oh, another save.
Another save.
Intahar's going to be seeing Italian strips in her dreams tonight, isn't she?
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've seen a team so dominant work as hard as this Italian team has done tonight.
Never get up there.
They have never ever given up on anything.
I like that though. Don't take the foot off the accelerator ever. There's another Intahar save. Another whistle. We've still got 5 minutes, folks. I know you're all thinking, I'm away to make the tea. I'm away to put the tea on. I'll stick with this. Goes back out to point. Bedont has it. Goes it in. Shot comes in. Glove save. Covered up. Goal! Goes under the keeper. And I'm not sure it was Saletta.
It could be Campo Bagatan.
Well, maybe. Let's see who leads the celebration. It was a bit of a mess to see who was there. I'm not even going to the bench to celebrate anymore. We'll need to have a look and see who that is. So difficult for us here. Now we're going to have to wait to call that one, folks. Can't see from the replay who that was. And we're not familiar enough with skater styles to be able to judge by the skating style. When that comes out the zone, it is 12-0 Italy. Yep, 12. The round doesn't. That's played in. Slovenia will pick up. And we'll try to come through the middle. And you were right, Dan, Mia Campo Magatin. Magatan, as we can call it. That's just kept in the zone. 55 and 2 was the official time of that call. And there's bound to be players that have got hat-tricks and such like now, but the big goals will be coming in that quick. I think we're going to have to look through. Icebox starting to fill up in advance of the Great Britain game tonight. We've still got a few hours to go for that one. 8 o'clock face-off as the officials come in for that game. See them below us.
Probably time to start thinking about play of the match.
Well,
difficult.
Yeah, difficult. I think that's your job, Darren, surely?
Thank you, Andrew.
No worries. As Italy come forward yet again. Tied up in the corner. Slovenia coming away with it. Muscle it out. Bukiantis plays it forward. That's a lovely little touch there. Gets the pace on by Fantin. Comes back out. Shot coming in, surely. No, plays it wide to Heidenberger. Heidenberger ties it up. It's a lovely little move. Slovenia win the puck. Fantin takes it out of the zone and gains the zone again. And is, oh, what a shot away when she was falling over. Great. Oh, nice little move. Here comes Slovenia, 2-on-2. Shot comes in, glove save and dropped. And it's pushed wide, and Italy pick up the rebound. Well, I was wanting Slovenia a goal. Here comes Italy again. Fantin. Comes round. Played up the side. Kept in the zone really well. I think that was Radoni who done that. Kept in. Played forward. Bedont has it. Backed off the wall and out the zone is Karalic, who loses the puck to Nikolai. Goalie wins it back. 2 minutes left in the game. On the boards in front of us. It's the reverse triangle, what you're looking at there. You can see what's going on. Karalic plays it to the side. It's out the zone, so Italy will have to come out. And you know they're going to play at the final buzzer, don't you?
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Friend has it. Yeah, Slovenia are just saying, look, if you don't score anymore, can we just call it a day now? Nope, not happening. Come on. Friend passes it over. Shot comes in, but it's wide. Italy will pick up. It's banked off the wall. Kept in the zone well. Slovenia coming forward. There's a little chance here in the middle. Pren picks it up. And she's muffled off the puck though. And Italy will pick up and play it round the wall. It's Guerrero. Plays it up, comes out the zone. And we're in the final minute. As Nylander comes forward. Fidel plays it. Italy help it on its way. Backed off the wall and out the zone. It's tangled up in the officials. Comes back out here to Verano. Verano gains the zone. Will she have another shot? You bet she will. So another shot and another save. With 22 seconds left. I think we can say this game's one done.
I think so.
I never know, a couple of quick goals. Yeah, it's been a dominant performance by Italy, and they will go at the top of the table after just one game. And unless there's something remarkable on tonight's game, I suspect they'll be top on goal difference tomorrow when we start all over again. When me and Darren bring you the early game at 1 o'clock, and then the middle game at 4:30. We're doing that all tournament.
You know, we'll rightly give Italy the plaudits tonight, but just a shout out to Slovenia. You know, they've worked hard. They've never really let their heads drop. They've tried the best for 60 minutes here, but on the night, you know, they've just come up against such a good outfit here in Italy. You know, sometimes you just got to doff your cap and say well played.
Well, that is the final buzzer there, and Italy have won by 12 goals to 0. And all you can say is an absolutely dominant performance. It was a superb effort from the Italian team. Your man of the match, Dan?
Man of the match. Changed about 10 times, I think, this evening. Who'd you pick off that Italy team? I mean, several brilliant performances. Mazzocchi, Della Rivera, I thought was excellent in the warm-up games and excellent tonight. Calmo didn't stop chasing the puck all night. Verano. I mean, there's so many good players there. I'm going to go with Fantan. Big captain, led by example, got herself at least one goal that I know of. I'm going to go with the captain, Fantan. I'll be wrong, no doubt I'll be wrong. They'll pick somebody else, but you know what? All of them were just magnificent. They were really, really good.
Well, who would you go for in Slovenia?
I think Nylander's their outstanding player on the evening. I think she's the one standout that looked like she had a little bit about her, some skills, good skater, some great hands at times, but unfortunately she didn't have much backup this evening.
Well, I actually think both captains were good, so I'm going to go for my TV for Italy. I think she's their captain. Fantan's one of the alternate captains, I think, according to my notes.
Oh, there you go, I do apologise.
And Pia Pren for Slovenia. It's Pren who's won that award. As I said, I was going to take both captains. I thought Pia was superb, and she gets her award. Imagine having to smile after getting a 12-0 defeat, but she does what she does. She done her country proud. She done well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations, Pia. And I'm going to go my TV, and you're going to go for Fantan. Okay.
This time for Italy to number 2, Amy
Verano, I can't argue with that. She was great.
It's like
I think she scored a few goals as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you say. There were several absolute standout plays for Italy. Could have gone to anybody, really.
Yeah. Get your stand there, yeah. Get your smile on. Get your right in the middle. Nice handshake. Well done. Both look relatively happy. That's a good photo.
Well, it certainly does in the tournament, Andy, and you know there's lots to play. But I go out on a limb now and say if you finish above Italy, you win.
Well, one of my favourite anthems, the Italian national anthem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facing the flags in the corner of the arena, the national anthem of the winning team, the anthem for Italy.
Absolutely love that. It's iconic, that anthem. It's brilliant.
Yeah, did say it was one of our favourites. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching wherever you are. Don't forget to join Adam Mackman tonight for the GB Latvia game, and hopefully we'll see you, join us tomorrow. A special thanks to Steve on camera and Abby on production. But this is myself, Andy Glenn, and Darren Brady saying goodbye and cheerio from Dumfries, Scotland.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Stay with us and don't forget refreshments. The cafeteria is open. And there are snacks as well. Also some total merchandise in the foyer. Also don't forget to collect your thunder sticks when you come into the arena. Make plenty of noise for your team in the NC ring. So give me some done and dusted. So you can stay with us for our third and final game of today. 8 p.m. for Great Britain and Latvia.